Hey everybody, Sam here, in time for Aquarius's collective reading. So this is a collective for Aquarius. I mean, you could watch it if you want to, if you're not an Aquarius. But it's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever your Aquarius is that you resonate with, this is for you. It is also timeless, so when it finds you, it was meant to find you. So yeah, how's everybody? It is a Monday. It's the Monday after the Super Bowl. Seahawks won, which, I mean, not that I follow sports very much, but I was rooting for them. So, I didn't watch, but I was rooting for them. Oh, what just happened? Okay, that one. These ones. No. Alright, so, yeah, happy Monday. So, Aquarius, it is your season, of course. Wow, I really want to talk to you today. I am doing tarot and oracle to get a full, all the way around message for you. I gotta focus for a minute. I gotta focus on your energy. Anything else? So like I said, this is collective, and above here, like up here, you're gonna see a question. And I'm asking each and every sign. And it is, what type of reading does your sign want? So, if you could leave that in the comments, tell me what you're looking for. Okay, is that it? Because that's a lot of cards. Okay, yes. Tell me what type of readings that you want for your sign. And then after I get a collective of what everybody wants, with all the signs, then I'll start doing it up, okay? All right, here we go. No time like the present. Wait, quick cup of coffee. Now we can begin. All right, Aquarius, here we go. Some of you have been needing a lot of rest. A lot of rest and reflection. I feel like there's been so much going on that you haven't actually taken time to stop and reflect. So take a time out, take a day off, no phone. I mean, I'd like to say no phone, and some people can actually do that. But then other people, they find relaxation in like playing solitaire or something on their phone. But I feel like you need a complete timeout from everything all the way around and just hang out with yourself. I do know that a lot of people have a hard time with that. But, whatever works best for you. So with this King of Cups energy, the King of Cups, he can remain cool, calm, and collective no matter how rocky the water is, how crazy it is. They can keep a cool, calm demeanor. And I feel like that's part of the reason why you need to take a rest, is so you can bring yourself back to that type of energy. Because I feel like the smallest things is kind of setting you off. And who wants to do that all the time? Who wants to be in that type of energy? So rest and relax and bring yourself back to center, to where no matter what comes your way, you can handle it. Some of this resting could be because you've walked away. You've walked away from something that no longer serves you, whether it be a job, a relationship, a friendship, whatever it may be, because again, this is collective. But you're walking away from that, and you need a timeout from that, because maybe it got too rocky for you, and you were like, you know what, the best thing that I can do is just to walk away from this. You're releasing judgment of yourself and of others, and that's very, very important, because why carry that around, the judgment for you or for anyone else? Release that judgment, and don't allow anyone to judge you either. You are the magician, just like the rest of us are. You can manifest anything that you want. You can create whatever you want in your life. But what I'm hearing is that the problem, Aquarius, is the fact that you don't believe it. You don't believe in spiritual work like that, or you just don't believe in yourself. Either way, maybe some of that rest will help bring you back to center, so you can see that. Maybe this message will help you with that. Okay? Yeah, because look, You're ending a cycle and starting something new. And it's about time. And that's what I think this magician is for, is the fact like, yeah, I'm going to create a whole new life for myself because I walked away. I walked away from what no longer serves me, and it's time for me to do something different. It's time for me to see myself different, to see my life different. And yes, here we are with the Ten of Wands. You're laying down the burdens that aren't yours to carry anymore. And good job for you, Aquarius, okay? You are. You're like, I'm done. I'm done carrying everybody else's stuff. I'm done carrying everybody else's stuff. I'm over it, you know? And that's where you get your clarity. You're like, yep, I did make the right decision. Because I'm sure some of you are going back and forth, like, should I really have walked away? Should I really have done that? I'm not really sure what I'm back and forth. Maybe I should go back. Excuse me. No, do not go back. You get your clarity and all this, like, it's almost like you get your formula, like you understand what you're supposed to do now. Yeah. And with that being said, we have the Empress, who is, she births ideas, she is nurturing. And I feel like after all that you've been through, after what you've walked away from, and you've realized, yes, I can create this, yes, I can start a whole new cycle, yes, 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 now you're going to birth these ideas of what you have, of what you want to do next. It's like I said, you get that clarity and you've started to manifest, and now everything that you're working on, this magician mix per se, is going to be birthed out. And that's beautiful for you guys. Yeah. No more of this, like, yeah, all I have is these empty cups and I got nothing, and ignoring the universe. No, you're like, oh, I'm finally on board, And then we have the eagle, see from a higher perspective. Yeah, I feel like that's exactly what I was talking about. Like, when you take that time out, you're able to kind of take yourself out and look at everything from an outsider's perspective, from your own outsider perspective. The Hermit, retreat and recharge. Yeah, we just talked about that with the Four of Swords. You need to do that. You need to recharge yourself. You need a timeout from others because you're getting overloaded from everybody's stuff. Either you're helping people or people trying to help you, and you're like, I need time. Winter, take care of your needs. Yeah, it is the winter months. Some parts of the United States, anyways, doesn't quite feel like winter, but it is. So take this time, take the winter months to relax and retreat and restore yourself, because that's what the trees and everything does. And then spring comes and everything blooms. Okay. And then you have the arrow. It says, surround yourself with protective energy. Absolutely. Now that you walk away from things that no longer serve you, it's time for you to protect yourself and your energy. And that's good stuff. Then you have the fire guardian, ignite your passions. Yes, like, I swear, it's like they're just repeating themselves. Yeah, you're the magician. The cycle is ending. You're dropping the burdens. You're getting the ideas. Ignite your passion and run with it. Go with it. Run, run, run is what I heard. Run, run, run. And then you have I can't pronounce it. It says, be graceful in movement and action. Yeah, now that you have this redo, it's time to move in a different way. Move in a way that you've never moved before. And remember this. Okay, your last card is Guardian Angel. You are not alone. That last tarot card, the Four of Cups, it is, you're not ignoring the universe anymore. You understand what they're trying to say to you. And that's what they're trying to say is, you are not alone. You have guardian angels. All you have to do is talk and ask. All right? That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Love you. See you next time.